Hey, Wax here. There's so much news going on in Madden right now. I'm overloaded. The Market Monday, which is to be expected right now, is going to be delayed till tonight, so we'll talk about that later. Let's go over what's coming. We got a patch. We're going to talk about that. We got some errors going on. It's wild out here, okay? So first of all, they tweeted out the expected content schedule, which is something we might go more into detail tonight. But the big surprise, obviously, is the Campus Heroes. We don't see any, like, Wildcard Wednesday, but they might be waiting for the season to start that up, Team of the Week. I kind of halfway expected, preseason Team of the Week this week. Maybe they're going to wait till next week, I guess, since we're still a little bit away from football here. At least, like, real football, not just Kenny Pickett showing that he's the greatest first-round draft pick of all time. Anyways, there it is. I wish they had dates. Like, I don't know if is Campus Heroes coming Thursday or Friday. It could be either one. Like, last week we got one Thursday, which we thought was highly unusual. Maybe they're going to switch to Thursdays going forward for their big promo drops. I don't know. Okay. But there's been a big amount of issues this morning with the Field Pass, okay? So, solo battles right here on the competitive Field Pass. This is resetting every week. And we're getting a really cool card this week. I'll show it in a second. But anyways, when it first came out, just like last week, when it first came out, the objectives were mixed and messed up. I see that they are here now. It looks like they're back to what they should be. So, like, when the server changes over on Monday morning, like, obviously there's still that glitch where, like, I think you get, like, 5 minutes to buy unlimited, get a gold pack for 500 coins. But other than that, like, I would avoid playing the game on reset because these things, it seems kind of buggy. Last week, this wasn't even available, wasn't even tracking. So they look like they're working now, though. So it took a couple hours for them to get it all through. The competitive points, I know people are, a little salty about having to play online head-to-head. Yeah, they basically force you to play, like, a combination of, maybe solo battles and online. I think Roboto said last week, doing the sets, and are there sets? I don't see sets right here. Hopefully they bring in sets again. Doing the set, doing the stats. He had like, what, 25 solo battle victories, 10 MUT champion victories, 10 head-to-head seasons, and got Trevor Bauer. Trevor Bauer? Is his name baseball? Trevor Lawrence? What do I got Bauer on the brain? That's sus. But anyways, MUT champions here. Yeah, win 10 games for the 20 plus, each of the champions repeatable. So it doesn't take a ton, I think. But yeah, they are kind of forcing it online, which I actually am not in favor of. I think it's like, cool. Online's not that, like, a lot of people are intimidated by it. And there is that, nervousness, the cue nervousness that, you always get to a little bit. You don't want to go too bad. But, like, if you go against a player that's playing, like, a scummy version of Madden, just quit the game, dude. There's nothing that you have to win these things in a row, right? For MUT champions. You get 2 weeks to get 10 wins, 50 games. You can quit out a bunch of games. Head-to-head's even better, right? You get unlimited shots at that. So, anyways, that's kind of my advice right there for the comp pass. It looks like it's back. It looks like this Tariq Woolen card. I guess I'll go to MUT.gg to see his stats because he's kind of crazy. I know he came out. He was teased yesterday, so I'm not going to go over him too much, but this card is wild. Probably the best card in the game right now, right? 89 speed, 6'4". So it's like Moss, but faster. 90 jumping. Tackle 68. So he's still going to get run over by the Derrick Henrys and, buses of the world. He's not a great block shedder either, so he's not exactly Ronnie Lott right there. Traits, he does not have strip ball. Plays ball in air balanced. So his traits are not good. That's the downside, but his attributes are kind of insane. The only thing is I really wish his zone and man got flipped because I don't really run a lot of man coverage. I like to be off meta because I'm an edgelord and I like to be different. I'm not like regular guys. I'm a nice guy. And so anyways, moving on from that, let's talk about an error popping up too. People are losing team captain tokens because MUTLeaks says it's the old state of the card will often linger on certain subscreens. Make sure the captain is fully powered down every time before entering the set, even if you're presented with a set prompt. Yeah, EA help for missing tokens. So just watch out for missing captain tokens if you want to change them over. Always power it down. It's a good reminder. We're also getting people with the house on the field. At this point, like, is this this is Xbox? If there's ever an issue with Xbox on your, anything going on, go clear reserve data. I don't know what it is about the reserve data on Xbox, but there's something about it that just it just funks with things. So always look to clear reserve. Just Google how to do it. How to clear reserve data on Xbox. If you ever get like a glitch like this, if you ever glitch with like, you know, anything Madden related, that seems to like linger up a lot. All right, let's talk about the patch here, okay? So we got a patch today in Madden. You probably were prompted to update, at least a next gen. I don't think previous then. Title update for Madden. I've already downloaded it, so let's take a look at it. Tuning to pass block locomotion for tackles to get deeper against edge pressure. Now, they didn't say anything about the loop blitz. They have said before in this game about the loop blitz, and they're going to look to patch it. They probably didn't have enough time before this patch to get it out, but this might be still based off of feedback from the beta. Actually, let me go ahead and... I can't set up the loop blitz without turning on another controller. So let's turn on another controller and see. I heard that the loop blitz is a little bit worse now, but it's still there. Okay, let me see how. All right, come on, PlayStation. Okay, good. This controller does have batteries. That's hot. It's hot. It's hot. All right, pause. Options. So, anyways, yeah, I like the number one thing they need to change in this game, right? Other than like, you know, actually, I don't know. There's a few things they need to change. Now that I think about it, ags are pretty bad. I don't like when I try to rack a ball and the ball just goes through my receiver's hands. It happens all the time to Moss. It feels like Moss is like the biggest. It's kind of like the Mike Trout and like bug from last year in MLB The Show, where like Mike Trout, even though he's got good at the ball, would just like fly through his hands more than anybody else. Oh wait, okay, hang on. Wait, wasn't this working? There it is. All right, let me snap and throw. Get the user set up. So it feels like, I don't know, that's a big issue. Like sideline catches, like Tyreek Hill is almost unusable in this game because of sideline catching. He's so bad, it's crazy. So let's go ahead and test the loop here. But this is something that I've heard from very smart people, account people, the greatest people. I got binders full of people, and they said it's not gone. So let's go ahead and try and set it up. So press, pinch, contain, user hover, and go. And yeah, it doesn't look like it's picked up with 5. So it still looks like you need to ID and slide and do all that jazz. Let's set it up again. Press, pinch. I guess I didn't even need to press. Press, pinch, and then let's block the running back here. See if it actually gets picked up just with the blocked running back. All right, go ahead and snap. The tackle tried. He still messed up, and he tried. I could have stepped up a little bit there, right? Yeah, the issue is like, oftentimes these things, like, they don't switch off quick enough. Like IRL 65 right here, we be passing him off to the guard. And the pass off happens so late in this game, it's embarrassing. So that's the issue, is the pass off. So this is the biggest issue also with dime blitzes or dollar blitzes. The guard would always go out and try and stop the edge for some reason. I don't know. It was designed about as dumbly as you can do this. All right, DB fire. And let's go ahead back to trips. What did tight end in? All right, let's go ahead. He's sending 5, so I should be able to pick this up with 5, right? He said in a sarcastic way. Baseline press. So here's the blitz, and let's see if we can pick it up with 5. No, see, like this is terrible. This is why this blitz is so good. Even if I slide here, the tackle just doesn't get out there, right? Like the tackle needs to kick back. They're literally patch said. Here's what their patch notes say: tuning to pass block locomotion for tackles get deeper against edge pressure. This is why you're seeing dollar. This is my day one defense because I saw in the beta how awful they are picking up dollar edges. Like, it's crazy. Please listen to my feedback going forward, EA. Like, this is embarrassing. Why is 65 short setting? Like, in the NFL right now, I don't know if you watch an NFL game. The tackles will always get off like a quarter beat before the ball does. And those are the best tackles in the NFL. Those are the only ways you're stopping it. So, like, the fact that the ball is snapped and the tackle's still, I mean, it's Pittsburgh's tackles to be fair, and we got tragic offense line. Dan Moore's dumbass. Like, see, like, do you see how the guard? It's like in this right here, the guard is the one that's set to set this guy. Watch, dude. This, I don't know. I feel like I'm drunk right here. Watch 69. You can tell he's the one trying to target the edge for some dumb reason. 65 needs to kick back hard. Why is he kicking out? Kicking out, this isn't like a play action or nothing. He's kicking outwards instead of kicking straight back to stop a goddamn and to get this out of a pocket. 69 looked inwards. Fine. But then look at him. 69 is literally the one. You see how he's looking at the corner? And that's why these corner blitzes are so effective. Because for some reason they have the guard targeting the wide guy. Like, they need to work on, like, hand placement or something, kickbacks. This is awful. Like, how are you working on an NFL game but not know how left tackles kick back and play the game? I could run Trent Williams in place of 65 and it still won't be any different. Right? Like, this is terrible. Both sides the same way, too. Like, so you're like, oh, maybe it's just a left tackle, right? No. They both got through. The only reason this guy got through slower is because he bumped my running back. Yeah, dude. If 5 offensive linemen couldn't pick up 2 blitzers off the edge, this would be run every single down in the NFL. Sadly, EA still doesn't know how to pocket is formed. Kick backwards. Like, straight back, 65. There is no reason why he should leave. Do you see how he's right here? Right on this? On the hashes? Wait. I'm getting my weatherman in. He should be straight back. That's where his kick should be. 69 should kick back with him. If 69 don't see any, like, those linebackers coming. I know a lot of people utilize hovers for this. And I think the hover should be taken advantage of. Like, hover is stupid, right? User blitzing is degenerative. I think what should happen, if somebody tries to user blitz, like, the left guard should, like, hit him with an arm. I don't care if it's, like, a fucking extendo arm. Hit him with the guard arm while you're kicking back. And so, like, the kickback should happen. You shouldn't be, like, sucked forward to a user blitz. Kick back, arm out, and keep kicking. And if they come, boom, you're engaged, and good luck. All right? And if they don't come, you're in position to stop the edge. I swear. Who does this? It's almost like somebody in the NFL should take over as an offensive lineman that knows these techniques. It's embarrassing. Dude, here's what EA needs to do. Go out, get an NFL offensive lineman to lead your gameplay development. And in your gameplay development, maybe it will be better for your offensive lineman. Oh, wait, what's that? They tried that? That's not working? Oh.